Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in Garden Flipper. That's the expansion to House Flipper. And in the last episode we started the Workorder, a flooded garden, and we've built this beautiful patio area with a campfire and a beautiful flower bed, well, foliage bed I guess is a better word for it perhaps. So let's continue with the garden because we've got this big plot along the side here that we need to finish off. So in this little section right here they want us to plant some flowers to make a little flower bed. So we want quite a few little plants here. So if we look for plants, and we want to start with flower bed, and they want us to be ribes. Let's see, 2 ribes. Should I just... It's quite a lot of plants, look, isn't there, if we take a look at what's actually in here. Okay, let's write that. So ribes, yeah, it is ribes. Ribes. I'm not seeing it. Where are you? There we go. Right, so this is black currants, red currants and white currants. So let's have red and a black. So let's put those in the in the middle, like a. Then we want 2 chrysanthemums. What colour shall we go for? Let's go for a yellow. Them in the corners, and then oh, she wants 5. Oh, and how about blue? And put that there, and then orange, and put that in the middle. There we go. So a big row of chrysanthemums. So salvia, 2 salvias. Let's see, how big is the salvia? Salvia. Oh, that's like lilac, so we want 2 of those. So let's have 1 there and 1 there, like that. And then, oops, I forgot to check what else the other one. Papaver nudical. So that's some sort of, so we can have pink, orange, red or yellow. Let's have yellow. And let's have purple. And then let's move the currants back a little bit to fill in the rest of the space, and then let's dig those in, and that will then do as our flower bed, where she's also got some plants that she can eat. So let's plant that in and water, and then we want to dig this one. So we've got 2 different colours. That makes us quite a nice little flower bed, I think. Cover and water. Right, so I think that makes that happy. They're happy with that one. And I think, oh, that looks quite nice actually. Kinda like that. Right, so where we are now, we need to remove weeds, it says. Right, so we need to look where we've got little black markers for weeds. Right, so according to... there's the one. I like having the little black markers because the weeds are quite difficult to find sometimes. Right, so there's another one here somewhere. There we go. Right, so they're happy with the weeds. Right, so we need to put grass. Right, so we need to put big rolls of grass down. So we want to go back to... We want to look for surfaces, and we need the turf, and we want the big roll, and we're going to buy them one at a time. And we're going to start all the way back here, wherever we can, and then we're just going to roll all the way down. No, I've just removed all my plants. Oh no. Because I put it too far over the edge of the turf thing. Oh no, I'm going to have to go back and put all the plants back in. Oh, Kitty, what a mess. You have made a mess, kitten. Yes, I'm going to have to come back and put all my plants back, aren't I? My marigolds, right? Marigolds. Chrysanthemums. Chrysanths. You destroyed my chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemum. Right, so let's put the chrysanths back. And the final one. Okay. There we go. So, do be careful when you're doing the grass rolling, because it can destroy the rest of your plants when you didn't realise you were going to lose them all. Right, so, buy many. Can we do buy many? Oops, right, rotate. Right, can we do many and then, like, match them up so that they're like... I hope that's not going to leave gaps. Is that line it up nicely if we do it that way? If we put them all out at the same time, will that help us to line them up nicely? Oops. Little glitch where it saves, it just slows you down for a temporary moment or two while you're trying to finish it off. So let's just get this finished off. This is quite a big garden actually, because look at the amount of time it takes you to just roll the turf out. And roll. It's going to take quite a while to get this turf down, I think. From now on you can finish incomplete orders by pressing... Okay, but why would I finish an incomplete order? Unless I've just got one little nasty weed I can't find. That might be why I would, wouldn't it? Yes, probably. Oh. Roll. Yes, this is quite a long and slow process to put all this grass down. I don't think it was actually necessary for them to give us such a big open area to grass. Because I think the whole idea of the work orders is just to help you to see what you can do, not necessarily to point out how long and slow it is. Right, so we want more turf. Bye now. And roll. And I think maybe one more, or well, we need more. Hopefully one more will finish off this section, and then we can have a look at the front to see what that other gap needs us to do. That might be turf as well, I don't know, we'll have to have a look. But it certainly makes a big difference just covering up all that open ground, doesn't it? I bet that's going to stop at the tree, yep. Oop, I keep pressing that. I don't know why I keep pressing that. I just keep doing it. Right, so. Right, and then we can go past the tree. No, E. E. What do you mean clear the path ahead? Oh. That was clear, it was past the tree, but it wouldn't let me start the tree, so yeah, we're going to have a little problem trying to get around the tree, I think, there. That trees are a little bit glitchy with trying to path the grass, because it wants me to path this, it wants me to grass all of this, but it doesn't want me to keep going with the trees. Now, I can understand it stopping at that one, because I completely hit the thing, but yeah. Right, so this should finish off this edge, and then we're just going to have to see if that little bit near the tree requires us to come back and patch that. It probably will. But this will make a huge improvement to the garden just to finish off this little bit of turf. There we go. So 95%. So we just want, I think we want to get a medium maybe. So just do that a little bit. Is it happy? No, not quite. How are we doing? 95. What's it missing? What's it not happy about? Is it this little line? Might be the line. If it's that little line, that'll make me want to cry. Of course, natural grass would just fill the gap in. If you miss just a tiny little section, it would just grow together and fill it in. But the game's algorithm will be a little bit more pedantic about it. .96, right, what's it not happy about now? Is it these gaps? Is it the lines again? What you miss, what you're not happy about? Is it this? Is it that little bit there? Is it that? No, it's this, isn't it? It's going to be these lines. Bum 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 bum. Right, so we're at 96%. So if I roll this all the way along this little tiny thin gap, let's see if it makes a difference and see if that really is what the problems are. Because what I did is I did buy several of the rolls together and tried to fit them right next to each other, but it still left that little tiny gap. So I tried my best to not leave a gap, but it still left a little gap, if that's right, which is kind of sad. It's happy. It's happy! Right, cool. Right, so what else do we need to do? Right, so this bit here, spread grass. And then what's this bit? Spread grass. And what's this bit? Plant 5 salvia. Right, so let's do the grass first. Alright, so we need turf. We want the big roll. And we want to start... I think it's best if we start at this end, because we want to leave a nice neat edge for the flower bed. So I think if we roll it from this direction, that will actually be best. To do it just like that. Hopefully that will finish it all off quite neatly. So we bow them one at a time, because it's easier to lay it out and level the edges neatly. Hopefully that will work best. For us. Right, let's see how we're doing. This is the first one, I think. I think we're doing quite well. So, a couple more maybe. And then hopefully we'll have this all nicely filled in. So we're over the edge of this little plot, I think. So is this happy? That's happy, right. So this section starts here. So we want some more of this, but we want to start from here. Okay, why are we struggling? Okay. So there's quite a lot of grass in this one, isn't it? Right, so do you know what? I think what we want to do now is go from here. I think we'll go this way to finish it off now, because that will just take us straight up to the hedge, which should give us a nice neat edge, shouldn't it? I think that will make it a little bit easier. That should just roll that up nicely. And another one. And we're nearly there. Nearly there. One more, one last one I think, and that will finish this one off, I think. And that should finish this quite nice and neat. I think that's happy. Right, so what else do we need here? We need 5 salvia along this border. So I think that we had salvia, didn't we, in the last... Yeah, salvia is the... So we need 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what we got here? Grass again. And that, I think, will be the end of it. We just want more grass. So if we go back to the turf again, we'll grab a big turf, and we will start over here, and we'll roll straight along the edge here. And that, I think, will be the end of this work order, and that will be the end of this particular garden and the work order for the flooded garden. So one last piece of grass, at the edge here. Right, let's rotate that so we can do it from this end, I think. And that will finish off this section, I think, and that, I think, will finish off the work order. Oh no, we missed a tiny bit. What did we miss? This little tiny edge. I think we missed the tiny edge, so let's grab a little tiny roll and just go along there like that. Did that do it? No, we've got a little gap in the middle again. Just another tiny roll just to finish it off, just to get that little line out. So having the little tiny rolls was a good idea, because that helps you to just finish off the little bits. And that's that done. Right, so why is that not all the way across? What is it not happy about? Thought we'd done everything. Right, let's just double check that it's not giving us anything else, telling us to do anything else, but it's not gone all the way across the like it's completed. So what is it not happy about? Oh, it wants us to add more things to the patio over here. Oh, tent, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so this is like patio bench with cushions, desk, Desica. Bench with cushions, Desica, and bench, Desica. Desica. Oh no. Desica. Bench with cushions. Ah, yes, we already had that once, didn't we? So we want to put that underneath there, like, will that fit here? Like this? Yeah, and then bench, then the bench. And we want to make the... no. Yeah. The bench like that, and then what else do we want? Table crows and bench crows. So crows. So we want a bench in the lighter wood, yeah. And we want to put that like that, and then we want the table like that, and we want it in the cherry, like so. And we want another bench, in that one, and we want to rotate that so it's kind of like a picnic table, like so. And we are done. There we go, boys and girls. We have completed the work order. And that is everything done. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy game!